We're live. Welcome everybody to the podcast. Come on in and join. And tonight's podcast is going to be about mediumship and psychic mediums. Sorry. She's not a medium. She's more of a small. She's only tiny in real life.
And we've got a special guest tonight, Richard. Who's your special guest?
My special guest is, well, it says that gamer chick, but she's not a gamer chick. She's not...
Is that what it's come up as? That gamer chick?
Yeah. So, she's my medium for Dutch Courage. And
are we having anyone join us from America tonight?
Don't know.
People watch from America, Netherlands.
No, was a guest supposed to be on with us, or?
No, you're the guest.
You're the guest.
I thought there was someone else as well.
The guest.
Sound.
I'm the guest. Yeah, you'll enjoy it.
Good.
So we do have people. We do have some lovely people in other countries who come on anyway.
Yeah.
But we all have a good chit chat. I'll see if I can share this out. Let's have a look.
Yeah, Lynn's doing the sharing because I haven't got a clue how to do it.
I'm just going on my Facebook.
Yeah, I'm not really good with Facebook.
I've just got 3 other podcast people at the top, and it just says edit channel, so I'm not going to click that button.
No, because you've not done it before, so you don't know. It's a different station for you, isn't it?
I've got add channels, but it's saying add Facebook as well.
No. We'll just leave it how it is, and I think we're streaming live as it is because we've gone 2 minutes and 26 seconds, and apparently we've got 1 viewer. I'd like to know. NWSM Multiverse Network and Things Network is Things Network viewing. I don't know where the talking bit's gone. Shit. Chat. There we go. There's the chat. I can do this, look. Learned how to do this. Watch this. I'll get you some writing come up on the screen. Ta-da! Look at that. And I can press it again.
You know what to do?
Yeah, I found out how to do that. It's like, yes.
Oh, bless you.
I've conquered this shit, tell you.
I'm better with the apps on my phone than I am with the laptop and the desktop.
Yeah.
I can
probably like me, that is, yeah.
Yeah, better with my phone than any app on my phone I can do, but I'm not very good when it comes to navigating around the desktops.
Yeah,
just about got my head around a laptop.
Yeah, it is difficult. I'm just trying to.
Are you ready to go away, Rich? Are you all packed, ready to go?
Yeah. I am, yeah.
He's hoping, I think. It's the weather, isn't it? If he's going to this island and the weather's bad, he might not be able to get out to the island. They might.
I might get blown off.
Or you might get over there and you might not be able to come back when you need to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah,
we used to go to an island like that in Wales, but it's like that down there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like that all over Wales. It can be quite rough.
Hi, Robert. How are you?
Hello, Robert.
Hi, Robert.
Right, we're going to talk about mediumship. So the first question for you, my lady, Miss Gemma Howells. What got you into mediumship?
Family, I think. Great aunt did it. My nan did it. I think it skipped a few generations before it come to me. Then I kind of picked it up. Well, no. I used to hear a ringing in my ear constantly. Used to complain about it all the time.
Yeah.
And my mom took me to see my great auntie Ruth, who's a medium, and she's really good. And she kind of passed on her knowledge in her books, and so it went from there. And I've never really stopped since. It's just, yeah, spiraled from there, really.
So what did you find? You did through your family, but your auntie, was it a great aunt?
Yeah, it was my nan's sister.
So your great aunt. Yeah, it's a great aunt, isn't it?
Yeah.
So your great aunt gave you information out of what?
Yeah.
Hi.
Open,
out of all that
close your chakras, open up your chakras. Yeah. Passed on all of her books, all of her information, everything.
What was the thing that really... Yeah, so what was it that really...
Protection.
With your little...
Protection.
Yes. Spot on. I'm just saying. Yeah. Hi, Martin. Hi, Nigel. Robert, thank you for joining. Share if you can. We haven't got a...
Yeah, because I've never ever run one of these before.
That was how old, Gemma?
18. So I was having a ringing in my ear from kid.
See, 18 doesn't sound old, but it is young, really. But by that age, you know what you want to do anyway, don't you? So did you have fear of all this psychic? How did it come out? What was your strongest thing? And what did you start with? Because you had to start somewhere. What was it?
It was dreams. So I had a couple of dreams that...
Right.
I was having a dream about something to do with an old lady who lived where we grew up. And my mom kind of told a friend, and a friend fell off a chair because I'd named the dog, apparently. I'd named the dog and the woman and described where she lived. And so my mom got the information of where this woman lived and took me down where she lived and asked me, you know, took me down a few streets to try and confuse me, and then took me down to one street, and she said, where did she live? And I said, I don't know, I'm getting there, but there. And Mom's okay. And she said she lived there and she moved there. And then after that, she took me to my great auntie Ruth, and I started writing down all of my dreams, and then realized it was a spirit guide trying to connect with me, connected with her. And since then, I used to give readings. Don't really do that so much. If I give a reading, it's because someone's been guided to me and they need help. But yeah, other than that, before the dreams, we lived in a haunted house. It was fearful. Very haunted.
How old was the house, Jem? Fearful, really?
Early. It weren't.
Wow.
Yeah, it was fearful. It weren't an old house. It was probably 80s. So it was a new house, but what had happened in the house.
So it's a new
that had brought.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. So my mum worked 12 hours a day, 5 days a week, to to look after us. So we was alone until 6 after school, and it was just me and my brother. So we stuck together like glue. Wherever we went, we were together in this house. If one went to the bathroom, one was outside singing, or, you know, making sure the other one was still there. If we if we had to go upstairs, we were together, you know, because the house was just that bad.
Is that bad?
So what? It does sound quite bad.
What was the most common thing? What was the most common thing that that you had happen in that house that frightened you? There's always something that really freaks people out, isn't there? And with me, so it's the watchy,
something had come in my room.
I don't like it staring.
So yeah, you always knew when this thing had taken over someone you loved because of the eyes and the hate in the eyes. But if you was in bed, you'd know it'd come into the room, so you wouldn't be able to move or scream or shout, and your bed would be soaked in sweat, because you were just utterly terrified. You'd see your own breath. You'd know the room he'd gone by, the room would go back to normal, so the temperature would come back down, and you could feel him leave the room. He was
not nice then.
So it was a male, and what had happened to this guy? What
took his life in the loft?
What, did he die in the house? Did he go and pull at the house?
I think he took his life in the loft. He hung himself.
Right. Wow. Did you know what room he was?
Not good thing for anywhere, really.
Yeah. The loft.
Wow. Do you know, scary thing? Do you know, I'd rather, I used to like lofts years ago, and I've been in this house now 5 years, and I've never been in the loft. I've not even opened it.
Why?
I will do. I will get up there. I've got a feeling there's something, not saying there or there's a spirit up there, but there's an energy up there.
Oh, it's not ready to open it. Oh, you don't want to disturb it.
I'm going to be prepared. Yeah. So when I do go up there, I'll be prepared when I go in there, you know. So, but yeah, I know where you're coming from with this energy. Did you see this guy full on, and did your brother see him full on?
Yeah. By the fridge, the once.
How old was Jem?
About 47. About 47.
Maybe join us now.
Does he know he's
Mary?
Does he know he's dead?
Yeah.
Oh, Mary!
Hi.
Darling.
I'm okay.
Hi.
This is Gemma, Mary. This is Gemma. This is Richard's friend.
Hi, you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. How are you?
Good.
Perfect. Shall
Gemma
I do the
was telling us
comments?
about the house when she was younger, and that it was haunted.
Interesting. Shall I look at the comments for you?
Yes, please.
Okay. I will run them on the side so everyone can see them. Well, 1, 2, 3. There are the comments. So go ahead.
Let's go.
Enter the studio.
Well, I've pressed the go live button, and I've sorted the background out in the stars.
Yeah.
And I can also do this as well. which I found out I can do that. I'm going to take that off. I found out how to do that, and I can do what you've done on the side as well.
Self round there.
But,
well, you will learn eventually, but I'm here to assist.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Mary.
You're very welcome. So I will be in the right bottom corner, just being beautiful and looking at the comments.
That's fine. That's fine. As always.
So Gemma, when did you realise that you had some kind of talent?
When I was a kid. When I was young, very young, a kid.
Yeah. Did you used to read? Yes. Did you used to do readings for people or bring spirit through?
Yeah.
How did you start off?
I give readings to people when I was 18. A lot of them ended up in tears, but I couldn't really remember what I'd said. Just that they said thank you and just hugs and, you know, when I'd come round sort of thing. Because it comes out really quick. The information just comes through in one go. So, and then you could kind of come round and realise they're crying. But I started giving readings when I was 18. I caught on really quick, read everything I could get my hands on and went from there. But I haven't given a reading for about 6 months. Since my dog died. So when I'm ready to give them again, I'll start giving them. Yeah, exactly. You just need a bit of time out, don't you? To get your bearings and that. So I haven't given a reading for 6 months. The last one I give was to a girl who was going through a lot of stuff. And I can't remember what I say. And I tell them to write it down. You need to write it down because if it doesn't make sense now, it's going to hit home afterwards or a couple of months down the line. And I've had that. Oh gosh, you never guess what, you know, and they'll say, and it'll hit home months down the line.
It's done that with the investigations. You've come out with stuff and we've written it down and thought, why has that said that? And then when we do a bit of delving into it, it comes out and it makes a story up of what we've got. And it's just whatever you say, you've got to try and write down.
Yeah,
it's the best way of doing it.
Do we have
so what was the
first very stupid question
investigation you ever went to?
What was the first investigation? Rich. Yes. We went to the Lichfield Nunnery.
Yeah.
That was dead good. It was so exciting. I had so much information come through. I wrote it down. I actually wrote it down. And I went on to the National Archives and got the will of the man who owned the property and his last name lined up with the names that I'd wrote down.
Mm-hmm.
And Charles Darwin's wife's niece come into it. Yeah, so Charles Darwin married a woman, her niece, her nephew, sorry, not niece, had something to do with the property where we was at. So from like the 1500s.
Buffering. Can you hear? In the 1500s, that's
Can you hear me? Yeah.
See,
from the 1500s, it was.
Me. Keeps buffering every now and again. Yeah.
Yeah.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, that's my connection. I've got full bars, but it's just not very good here.
Yeah, we had the same issue yesterday.
Is it your signal?
Yeah.
I
think it's my signal, guys, because I had a message today off EE saying that they're working on a mat in the area. So they're working on a telephone mat for 12 hours. So maintenance is going on in the area. So mine's going to buffer a bit.
Okay.
Well, you sound all right sat back there.
That's all right.
Stay in that position like that.
Just stay like that. Lounging back.
Like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
And now Richard is frozen.
Are you having a problem, Richard?
Yes, he has.
I'm reading.
There he is.
I'm reading Lois's. Yeah. I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah, right. That's good. That's
Lois.
good. Okay. So Richard, when did you first meet Gemma, and what decided to ask for you to ask her to come along to one of these invests? So you couldn't catch her the place where she went for this first invest.
Well,
so where was it, Richard?
What it was, I had this strange message on TikTok, and it was like, "Hello, I'm a psychic medium. I'm meant to be with your group." And I just looked at it and thought, it's more spam. So I left it alone for a couple of days. And then I went back on it. I had a think about it. Like, all right, I'll have a chat with her. We met for a coffee. And had a coffee. And we just went on like a house on fire. Because the way she views life is exactly the same way as I view my life as well. I'm here. I've got my voice. I'm here. Hello.
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
It's not just a connection.
Hello.
It's also restream.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a double issue. We have comments.
It could be,
51, I always have been sensitive to energy around me. I know I have the ability, I need to learn how to interpret it. Spiritually to learn. Does it make sense? Yes, it does.
Yeah.
It really does. And
yeah.
I will go before our guests. The spirits talk only in a way to understand. So some people get pictures, some people get old memories, and they're trying to tap into your knowledge, how to interpret the things you see. I get a bunch of photos, and I have to go through those photos in my head, and that way I solve things from the spiritual world. But sometimes even a smell, a sound. What was the last thing? Kind of music, but also old memories. I did one time a reading for our teacher, and she said, "You have connection to someone here in the room." I said, "Yes, I have." She said, there's one memory, and that's between him or her and me. And I looked at her, I said, I can't say it. I can't say it. I really can't say it, because I saw my granddad dancing on a billiard table. So I was so ashamed. And she said, yes, just tell it. So I said, I see a man. So I didn't use my grandpa. And he's standing on the table and dancing like it's no one is watching, and he's the center of the whole party too. So she said, yes, that's my dad. So that's also ways to interpret. Yeah, so Cassandra, you just have to practice and write down everything you think of, first words, smells, sounds, and that's the best way to learn and fill your hunger. Yeah.
In time, it will make sense.
Yeah. See, Martin, I love to touch the past through objects. Takes me back to the time. To be honest with you, Martin, do you know what? There's certain objects that I can't touch. I can't touch them. I get attachments, right? So I can't touch.
Oh my God!
And I know what they see. Other stuff, I'm over it like a rash. Even walls, you know, especially castle walls. And there's lots and lots of things, but I get everything. I can feel it. I'm quite sensitized to a lot of stuff, and it's really, really freaky. So when I've been taken, like Robbie Crossan's done past life regression with me, but I can also do with him, not the regression. He will take me in, and I'll go back to where I can see stuff, and I've described stuff which was before. I didn't even know where I was. I was in a postcode. That's all I was given that day, and I travelled there, and I got there, and it was in the middle of nowhere. I had one of my sons with me. There was just him and his mate, and we done this thing, and Irene, they look like wild people in where we were. I haven't got a clue where it was. In a village somewhere. It's a postcode. Unbeknownst to me, I was the other side of the country. I live in North Wales, and I was not far off Hull in the countryside. Right, I was there. I'm scared to death. I got there, done it, and I just got took back. But he thought I wasn't back as I was, and I was like,
oh right,
a long way back. And I think I think it was picks, and I was picking up. I couldn't walk on the floors outside. I was hopping everywhere under my feet, and I was saying there's something wrong here. I didn't know anything about anything there, and what it was ground, and I was picking up on all these dead people, and a couple of, and they stayed with me for a long time. Yeah. And then when he done another night there, I wasn't there, never went back, it was too far. So but when he was there with somebody else, the machines, the smoke machines, and this man to it, and it was the one that had been following me around in there. He had to split up his face. His face had gone. All that was hanging off. Yeah, it was a weird night. So I can go back, but if I touch stuff, I can do the same thing. Depends what the energy is like on the object. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we do practice at my circle, and we do psychometry. We do a lot of psychometry. I could just read things off, read them. And I'm quite surprised, because to me, I'm just a normal person like you. You three people are just normal people. I didn't know I could do this.
Yeah.
And it just comes in natural flow, you know. And I've been given history, where it come from, who bought it, when they bought it, what it was for. I would come out with names. I can see the people, and it all comes out. But to me, that's
smell
interesting,
the fabric,
bringing up history. Yeah, because
what was
I
the
love
one
it.
that you went on?
Mary's quite
that you could smell the fabric of something. Which one was that? Was it Grace to Priory, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I could smell the room from 1500s.
No, Mary. It might be 8, wasn't it?
Rich, I think I can't hear anything you're saying. So I think I'm going
Right.
to go, and then next time
Are
I'll
you
have to come
reading
to
that
yours
book?
and do a podcast.
Yes, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Is that okay? Because I can't hear you.
Right.
And I can't
Right.
really hear you very well at all.
Okay.
So I'm going to say
problem.
bye.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Oh,
Cheers for coming,
thank
Gemma,
you very much.
and
Yeah.
letting us know about your
Go
mediumship.
next time.
Yeah, I think next time, guys, I'll have to go to Richard, and then we'll do it from his, because I can't hear anything. It's awful. The volume's awful. But have a nice night, and I'll see you soon.
See you soon.
See you soon. Bye bye.
Okay, thank you, Gemma.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming along. Oh,
Okay.
she's lovely, isn't she?
Yes, she is. She is. Well, then I have a question. Lynn, you're working with psychometry and enhancing your psychic abilities. Do you have an on and off switch?
You have to. You have to. Well, I have to with my work. But saying that, it doesn't work, does it? It doesn't work, because everywhere I go, I'm feeling things. I think if being an empath, it's a good thing and a bad thing. People say, "Oh, I wish I was like that." Not really. Not when you're getting stuff.
Nope.
You can go. I mean, we've all got the ability. I can walk in a room, and I can just look around, and I know I've been talked about, and I know if it's good or bad, and I know body language, and I can read people like a book, and you just know. But you can be in a room, and I could be helping people I'm helping, and things have come in now and again. Some are nasty things, some aren't. Some are nice, lovely things. But I try and switch off. See what I do this, Mary. This is what I've been making, right? This is what I've made.
Okay.
I've made about half a dozen of them for my friends for Christmas, so I hope they're not looking. And
don't know what they've got now.
Sewing. I do sewing. I do artwork. I like to go walking. But I mean, I don't just do the podcast. I keep in contact with friends, all around the country who do this sort of thing. So, we talk and chat, and any chance to go down our coast here on the North Coast, I'm there. I'm down there, because it's not that far, really. It's not that far from here. But I don't just do that. I like to do ufology. I'm always watching the skies, and I film when I can. And it's interesting. So it's different ways of switching yourself. But saying this ufology business, right? Since before I even knew I had anything like this in me, I was picking up on stuff like that years and years and years and years ago. And it was quite scary. I used to be frightened to death, until I had one incident, but until I actually seen something, then I wasn't. Then it turned into like a buzz. It's like a drug, isn't it? You've got that buzz, and that was it then. So now with me, it's not always seen as believing, because I have to question everything. Why did I see that? Was it something was it a flick of the light that made me think I seen something? And did anybody else see it? What was the temperature like? Was it the temperature that's caused mist? I mean, I'll go through everything. Absolutely. So, like ufology, I'll go and have a look, see if it was an aeroplane. I've even phoned aviation centres sometimes. I phoned the police up and everybody. I think there's something going on here, and I phoned them up. But you've got to question stuff. I have to question stuff all the time, but I don't. My go-to thing. I'd rather go in the woods, the trees, connect with nature, meditate, and sit nice and quiet in my own self. You know, I'm quite lucky in a way, because I'm quite happy with my own company, you know, in life itself. I do my work because I talk with so many people all the time. It's like never ending. So sometimes it's nice just to get back into being yourself in your own head. Do you know what I mean? We've all got our own selves. What people think we are, and what we are is a completely different thing. I mean, I know I can talk, but sometimes I never shut up. But really, I'm quite a quiet person. You know what I mean? I like I'm a right rock, to put it that way. I'm a bit of a nutter.
Yeah.
But I also like peace. Yeah.
A bit.
Yeah.
Just a tiny bit of a nutter. Yeah.
Richard came up the other week, Richard, with your son. He came up here the other week with his son, and we had AC/DC blasting all down the coast.
Oh my God. That's so me. I remember one time I had an investigation, and I had a subwoofer in the back of my car, and I was playing Rage Against the Machine full out, and near the traffic lights, even my car did this, and that's me.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's me preparing for an investigation, an event, or whatever. Yeah, I love it. Oh,
It's
you're
cracking,
so
you know,
my people.
See, one of my sons lives with me. He's in the next room now, and he's a musician, right? And he's
How
shit
cool.
hot. Yeah, he's shit hot. He gets it off me, like, you know, he's shit hot. And he's taught a lot of his friends. He's taught a lot of his friends. So one of his Bezzy mates was doing FaceTime yesterday with him. I'm, you know, in the kitchen, and I'm waving and that. Anyway, he'd been to Birmingham to see these different bands. So I've seen them. So, Simon, what hasn't your mum seen? He said, she's seen a lot more than I have. So, but you know, there's lots of go-tos to get away from that, because you can't live all your life doing this all the time. You've got to try and break away from it. Another thing as well, I mean, I like to garden. I'm a gardener. I know, but I grow veg, and I like to cook. There's loads of stuff I like to do, but it gets me out of that. You know, it gets me into being me. And I design stuff in wood. I like to design. I love about wood. And I've got to be careful if I go in a second-hand shop or a charity, anything like that, and I'll go in. I've got to be careful not to touch the things with wood, because it's the wood that I get most of the attach, especially if it's oak. Yeah. But and you know, because I like to go, I'm a bit touchy-feely with stuff, you know, it's beautiful this, and I've got to stroke it, you know, I've got to stroke stuff. But sometimes, don't you laugh, Richard? So sometimes if I go, I have to back off. I have to back away, because you can feel negative energy in it. Do you know what I'm saying? It's there. So what does Martin says, no, but I do get shut out, and I'm always, I've lost him now. Anyway, where are we? I've lost him now. Oh, Lynn knows the wood. Yeah, I do, actually.
Lynn knows the wood.
Yeah.
And Martin says, I love walking, but I love exploring new places or finding new coastal areas. Yeah, that's it. Host, I froze.
Yes, I froze. Everything was stuck here. And now it's back on. I put on YouTube just to check who is frozen. So we know where the problem is. Yeah, we have to check it in case for tomorrow evening when we do Fools and Ghouls.
Yeah, I'm not here for that one. So I don't know who's doing
now,
that.
Tomorrow, tomorrow I'm going to the mayor's. I'm invited to the mayor's ball. So I'm out.
Oh,
I won't be in tomorrow.
Oh, so
Lynn and the mayor are like that. She knows every speed camera in the area, which one's on, which one's switched off. So in places I was allowed to speed, and in other places I was told to slow down.
I will get a plane and I will go with you to the mayor. No, just joking.
Yeah.
This connection's quite bad.
I've been out to dinner tonight.
Can you remember my friend that was on? Can you remember my friend that was on the other week? The lady doing crystals.
Yeah, the crystals and herbs. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, she's the mayor.
No way.
Yeah.
Is she?
Yeah.
How cool. Yeah. How cool. I want her. You can have our mayor.
She's a rebel. She's a rebel.
Yes,
mayor.
I want her. I want her. Let's swap. I have a
Where's our invite?
Some education and to be trained. So I will drop him off at your place and I will take your mayor.
It'll be like my only night out this year.
No, it's not that bad on this side. Like I was saying, I had a family dinner tonight, and tomorrow I have dinner with my colleagues from work. So 2 nights in a row. So yeah, to a restaurant I love.
We get out now and again. You know, it is.
Yeah, but sometimes it's too much. I did so much the past weeks to concerts and out for dinner and but
you'll end up burning yourself out, Mary.
Well, it keeps me out of the podcast every night and being busy with the spiritual side, so I don't intend to have a helium balloon and sitting on a cloud and spirits all day. No, I'm grounded. I'm perfectly grounded and down to earth. Luckily. Yeah.
You have to be sometimes.
Yeah. Has any of you too, because I had an issue with our it's not really a teacher, but she's training with us psychometry, your psychic abilities, mediumship, whatever. And I am very physical. So if I come into a location and there are people who are brutally killed or committed suicide, I get these sensations in my body and I speak them out. And 10 out of 10 times it's spot on, really spot on. If I feel something down my throat, or the person is strangled or hung himself or being hung. And she was saying, you are not grounded enough. But if I speak out, all the sensations disappear. So
Martin.
So we had a major discussion.
Martin, thank you for coming on.
Cheers, Martin. Hope you get better soon and get some of that energy back.
Yeah, feel better, lots of healing energy. So I thought, well, partially you might be right. The energies are coming too close to my aura, but sometimes it's the only way they can show you that there is an energy in the building or in a room or whatever, and it takes them a lot of energy to give you those sensations. And she was just claiming you do it the wrong way. So what's your opinion on it?
Well, when I go investigating,
Richard,
my problem is that I sense things, but I don't tell anybody. I keep it to myself and try and work it out in my head, and then it goes away because I've not actually said what they actually wanted me to say. So I've been told to any feelings I get as I'm walking about, I've just got to say it, no matter how stupid it sounds or not. Any feelings I get, like if I feel like someone's got the hands around my throat, I should say my throat's fucking hurting, and someone will remember it. And it worked with when we went to Grace to Priory the first time. Gemma will be able to tell you this one because we were walking, took a wrong turn and ended up walking across the top of this bridge. As we were going across the top of the bridge, the spirit talker came up with, "I was hung." And as Gemma walked across where this person was supposedly hung, she says, "Oh, get real tightening around my throat." She says, I need to cough, I need to keep moving. She was coughing. And I went there and I felt like I could feel something around my throat, and I was actually coughing and coughing just to try and get rid of it. And same happened on the way back. But we found that this path we were going down to go down to the bridge was the wrong one, and we were actually on top of it. So we got to the end and had nowhere to go, so we had to walk all the way back. And as we were walking back over the top of this bridge, I started coughing again, so I knew exactly where I was. And we went right down to the other end, and there was this black energy, black shadow, big shadow. It was coming towards us, and then it went away from us. It was hiding in the trees, and it was going left to right, left to right. And I said to Gemma, I said, "Can you see that?" She said, "Yeah, I could see that." She said, "It's moving about in there," and you could actually hear twigs being broken as it was like trampling around. You could hear the twigs being broken. Hi, Noreen. And then we jumped over this gate, walked round to this tunnel, and found this tunnel. And I said, I couldn't go in it. I was looking at it, but I could not step in it because I knew that's where this bloke had hung. And I could see this like a shadow of something hanging. And Gemma didn't see it.
Okay.
So I said, "There's something there hanging." And she says, "I've got the feeling of something there." She says, "But I can't see it." And since I've had Gemma working with me, my sort of medium senses have come back to me, because I used to have really good mediumship senses, but I've gone more on the empath side. I hate hospitals, can't go in the hospital, can't stand it, because everything just comes out of me, and I could be walking down the hallway and just burst into tears for no reason. Then I have no clue as to why I'm crying. And I was watching the Muppets Christmas Carol this morning, and I burst out crying, sitting in my seat, watching the TV, eating my toast, and I just burst out crying. I was like, "What the hell's that for?" It's because I was picking up on the pain they were trying to portray about the little lad. I forget what he was, but yeah, I was getting that. But I'm going to. I do start shouting out stuff now, and like as I'm walking around, or going, "Oh, I don't feel right here. This feels weird. I've got this sort of feeling, or I've got that feeling," and people are going right, and Gemma's constantly writing stuff down, and hopefully we'll have a yearbook by the time she's been with us a year of stuff we've found and all the different places. I mean, we went to another good one that I'll have to get to talk about was about Sleep Airfield, or Slape Airfield as it's known, in Shrewsbury.
Been there. Yeah, I've been to that
I went there with, I've been there twice with Russ Bevan, and hold on, I've just got a message off Gemma. But yeah, it was very good.
So really sorry about that. Do you get at Sleep Airfield?
Generally, I couldn't hear. I was trying to lip read, so I could understand what the two ladies were saying. And I've got maintenance going on in the area at the minute, so I'm guessing that's what's going on with my signal, because my earphones are good, they work. God knows why it wasn't working just, but obviously it was buffering as well on your end, and that's just a shit show. So,
yeah.
But I'll speak to you tomorrow anyway.
Right, she's got problems with her internet at her end. Apparently she's trying to lip read you both so she could understand what you were saying, but she couldn't keep up.
Never mind.
But yeah.
Yeah.
The phrase.
So yeah, I do actually. I can, talking about these feelings that Mary was talking about, and you as well, Richard. I have on lots of occasions, in every time, but I have on lots of occasions. Depends where I am, and it depends on the environment and the energies in that environment. And I've been hung that many times. I've had arrows going through my legs. I'm knifed. I've felt heart attacks. I've had kind of throat. I've had all sorts of stuff going on. And you think, oh, just imagine it. And then one day, I was in this pub, it was, and I'd never been in this pub, never been in the pub before in my life. I hadn't got a clue about anything. So we was having a walk round with some people, some guests that we'd invited. And we went in this room, it was just old furniture and that. But I got drawn to this wardrobe and I went to touch it and I backed off. And then I was getting all this in my throat.
Yeah.
And these people said, "Are you all right?" I said, "I don't know." I said, "I really, really don't know." I said, "Because I'm getting this feeling of this wardrobe, again, wood, it's an old-fashioned wooden wardrobe." And I said, "It's giving me the feeling that I've got cancer in my throat or something. Wardrobe is connected to somebody who's got cancer of the throat." Well, this young couple started crying and I didn't know what was going on. It was their granddad's and he had throat cancer.
Oh, you didn't upset them, did you?
So I picked up on that. I did. I didn't mean to.
No, you didn't mean
say
to.
What you see. Say what you see.
Well, yeah, that's it. Well, they always say. Yeah. But I've never been one for doing that. But since I've been doing that and I've been with Gemma, my abilities have come on tenfold from what I could do. Because I'm very sort of tech based. I like my REM pods, I like my K2s. I always go with a K2. I've got one in the car all the time, just in case. Don't know why, but just in case. In case my 11-year-old son says, "Oh, bring your AirPod into these toilets here, Dad, in the middle of nowhere. I feel something going there and it's shining up bright red." Why is that happening?
Yeah.
No electrical source whatsoever.
Yeah. I think it's all to do with energies with me. I mean, many years ago.
I can feel the energies more now as well. Because she talks to me about how she does stuff. Yeah, it's all sort of falling into place for me now, because I talk to Gemma daily, and I'd be lost without Gemma at the moment, because there's nobody else in the group. Gary's left because he's had enough of ghost hunting and everything. He'll do a little bit now and again, but he's not on it all the time. Whereas, I mean, I haven't got the energy to be on it all the time, but I like to be on it all the time, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. I mean, many, many years ago, on another planet, in another lifetime, I was in the kitchen one day, peeling potatoes, and I could feel something behind me. I was the only one in the house. I could feel something behind me, and it was staring. That's why I don't like starey things. And as I turned round, he was there, and he just walked through. And that was my first husband, who died days before, and he'd come to see me, and he'd walk through. So it's all about, because if you start practicing it as well, if you stood like this, right, or sat quiet, eyes closed, in a silent room, and somebody crept up without you hearing them, if you had the headphones on, if somebody crept up, you could feel their energy. You can feel their energy coming closer. So what you're concentrating on these energies, and you actually feel them coming in. Now, another way to tell is if you sat there or stood there in the dark and you threw a ball. Throw a ball.
Yeah.
See how far it takes you till it drops. Yeah. And then you pick up on it. You do it again. And you can feel things. It's almost like you're pinpointing stuff sometimes. I've done all that. It's like this human pendulum thing. I'm not that keen on that, but I know about.
I do like the human pendulum. I must say that is one thing that I do like doing, but
so it's
because there's not enough.
Yeah, a lot of
you have to have at least.
You know, if you've never done it before, it's great fun, isn't it? I'm just looking on somebody's texting here.
It's Mary. She's having problems getting back on. The internet. I think the internet's just a shambles tonight with all the different weather warnings we've had, and I mean, high winds and rain and stuff. I mean, it hasn't stopped raining here since last night. So I won't have to water the garden.
Very miserable here. So
I'm not going out watering the garden now.
Really. Say, you're
you have to go out and water the garden.
Yeah, it's going again. We're so sorry tonight about this. It's that's AI for you. That's AI, and that's the future. You know, this is what we're.
AI, it's the future.
Yeah.
The dial-up ones. Why did they put 9 at the end? You have to go right the way around. So if you're in a rush, you'd have thought you're in 111.
I like the sound.
It would have been better, wouldn't it?
I like the sound of those phones, you know. I love that sound. Yeah. Great. Love it.
I found one of them the other day. I was clearing something out of my dad's. I found one of those phones. And I was just like, how the hell did we ever use that? because you've had a lot of 9s in your number. You were knackered. You couldn't ring somebody quick.
Robert say it's pissing down. Yeah,
that's
right,
very
Robert,
true.
honestly.
Very true.
It's
very true.
like with the energies. It's also, again, it's like the Stonewall theory. Absolutely, 100%.
Don't take.
Because all these old buildings, a lot of the stones that they use for them buildings contain quartz, and quartz holds energy. Yeah. And that's what that's
anywhere
all
with sandstone.
Even
like
mirrors,
sandstone churches and halls and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a big battery, isn't it? It's carrying all energy.
Mirrors are like a portal to another dimension, isn't they, really?
Oh, Noreen. It's a weird night. People around New Brighton, which is up here, are reporting seeing a large square object with lights on the tips flying along over the River Mersey area. Wow.
Oh.
So that's just over here. Right. I might go out.
That's your problem solved then. That's your problem solved then. Getting out your camera, send me the photos.
Noreen, if you see anything, try and get some video or photographs. And if my son's willing, we'll go out in the car up on a hill.
You may as well.
If not, I'll just out the window, keep the eye out for it. Yeah.
Well,
because where Noreen is both sides, she can see over the river, and she can see the River Mersey, and she can see over this end to the Welsh side. And if I go up on the hills, I can see all of it. Yeah.
Well, send the photos this way.
Yeah, if we get any. And that's weird, that square. Yeah. I've seen a square UFO. When was it? About 4 years ago. And it just opened up. It wasn't here, it was up north. And it just appeared in front of me, a sky, and a big white square block with a luminous white light. And I looked at it, and I never even thought about taking photographs. I was just looking at it. And then all of a sudden, it went gone. It went out by the sea, and it opened up again over the sea. Which never seen a square one before.
No.
So Noreen says that's where I was upstairs, trying to see if I could see anything, but haven't as yet. But a lot of cloud at the moment. Yeah, what, Noreen? That's what I'm going to do when I've finished on here. I'm going to get my jumpers on, and I'm going to go out and have a look. Because we're literally, as you can see it, I can see it.
We've been going an hour and 3 minutes now, so I think we'll have to come and call it to an end. Okay, so thanks everybody for watching, listening, joining in with the conversation, coming up with your own theories and thoughts, and it's been a good show, I think, anyway.
Yeah, thank you.
My first time.
Thank you all for coming on. Noreen, I'll text you anything. Thank you. Yeah, I have